All right, what's up, guys? Go ahead and swipe across the bottom of the screen from left to right. Click share and share with your followers. Let's get this room built up so we can get this started. I'm going to show you how to use lower body exercises by adding bands today. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Matt. Go ahead and share it up, guys. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it. Share them up, guys. Let's get this one up to well over 20 before we start it off. What's up, Hobbs? Thanks, Atticus. Thanks, Senesac. Thanks, Paige. Awesome, Jack. Glad you got it, man. Thanks, Kyle. All right, everybody, now we're getting it built up. Okay, so what we want to do today, all right, we want to show you some different ways that you can add bands to the exercise that you're doing. Let me see if this helps out. Leslie's going to start it off. We're going to start with squats. And basically we're just going to go through the exercise. If you guys have any questions at the time, Leslie's going to do most of these and I'm going to talk. I'll do a few of them. If you have any questions, just throw them up. Hey, thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. All right. You can see here Leslie just basically attached the bands, right? So this is squat rack. Leslie just attached the bands to the bottom. She's kind of short. She's barely pushing 5 foot, so she had to.
Over 5 foot, thank you.
Okay, she's like 5'1.5" inches. She had to wrap these a couple times. Look, guys, if you don't have something on a squat rack to attach bands to, grab a 100-pound dumbbell. Okay, use 100-pound dumbbells and just wrap the bands around those. So. Before I start, I want to throw this out. It's on YouTube. Go back and watch part 1 where we talked about adding bands to your upper body training. I went through all the different bands, all right? A whole bunch of different thicknesses of bands, all right? You've got some of these really thick ones, even thicker and heavier, right? The thicker they are, the more tension they add, all right? So for demonstration purposes that you guys see here. So it's Team Gorman, Joe. Just Google Team Gorman on YouTube and you'll see our channel. I just uploaded it a few days ago. So Leslie, rocking the First Form shirt in the squat booty. Go ahead and watch her. Hey guys, so here's one thing, right? When she walks it out, the bands are gonna pull her back just a little bit, so be ready for that. Yeah, Hobbs, there you go. Thanks, man. And for you bros that don't like to squat to depth, that's depth. That's right at parallel. All right, so the main tension is going to be at the very top, right? That's where it's going to be the hardest, at the very top.
You can wrap it around more.
Yeah, you can wrap it around more on the bottom to create more tension.
Now, one thing I like to do is, without a band here, I'll take this small band, and these are your mini bands. We kind of talked about those last week, but
you'll have to speak up when I'm filming from that side.
Okay, so I'll take this and put it around my knees, and this actually helps. You'll push your knees against it the whole time, so it actually helps you keep your knees open when you're squatting, keep those glutes activated.
I'm going to show it from behind here. Yeah, so for those of you that have a problem with your knees coming in when you squat, especially as it gets heavier, this is a good training tool to help you push out to keep your knees out.
Just push against it the whole time.
Yeah, you're pushing out.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely burns the glutes, but this one's not probably thick enough. I mean, you probably don't feel that in your glutes much when you use it, do you?
Well, I do, because it's just the point of having the tension,
right?
Pushing against.
But it's not enough to distract from your squat, though.
No.
Okay.
So
if you don't have mini bands, can you double up along? Yeah, you can double up one, John. There's no problem doubling up.
Or tie it off.
Yeah, there's no problem doubling up, making it shorter. There's all kinds of ways. You can even twist them. Like sometimes I've had to just twist them. If I can't double them up, I've twisted them, then attached them. That kind of shortens them a little bit. So that's the squat. I'm gonna hand this over to Leslie, and I'm gonna go set up the leg press. Unless you were done.
Yeah,
okay. No, never mind. Leslie's gonna show you some more.
Somebody was asking if you can tie off a long band and put your knees. flopping around, but you can do it that way.
Okay, so show them real quick. Show them again because I didn't have it turned around.
Oh, tie your band.
To basically do what she has here, okay? You
Tie
can
your
tie
band off.
a knot in one of those and then use this inside part.
Put your feet in there. This is flopping around, but just don't step on it.
Right.
And that'll work. This is another one I like to do for glute activation. You can do it around your knees. I like to do it around my ankles because I just get more out of it down there. So it's like a basketball slide. You sit, and you slide down. Make sure you're thinking about using your glutes the whole time. So that way, and then you go back, of course. Keep your butt low. Try to get close to parallel. I know I'm probably not right now. Anyway, so that'll really get those glutes.
Okay. Do you have any others with that?
Yeah, I have one more.
Okay.
It's a lovely one. And John will probably make a smart ass comment, but it works.
Oh yeah, brown chicken brown cow.
So
Here
hip
we go.
thrusters.
What are they called?
Hip thrusters.
Hold on. All right.
Go over there and do it.
All right.
Alright, so wrap it around your knees. Push your knees out against the bands. Push your hips up in the air. Squeeze right here. Keep pushing against that the whole time. And just squeeze.
Yeah, so you're pushing out with your knees, squeezing your glutes, your butt cheeks together to activate your glutes and hamstrings.
Yeah, you can put it up higher if you think
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, so the higher up, you probably feel it more in your glutes, I would imagine.
You can also add, you can do that with a barbell hip thruster as well if you want to add weight to it.
Yeah, so for those that like to do the glute thrust or whatever, you could just
Hip
add
thruster,
that.
barbell across your lap.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's cool.
Yep.
Okay, anything else with that little bitty one?
No.
All right. I'm gonna go take a cold shower real quick. Here, I'm gonna hand this to you while I go set that up. I'm gonna set it.
He's dumb. Dumb. Any questions? Anyone? Kevin Elliott can do those too.
All right.
Ha ha.
Ready?
Oh, he's already ready, I guess.
Good.
Okay.
All right, plate loaded leg press. All right, we're not gonna put any weight on there. This is real easy. Attach it down at the bottom.
I saw Matt doing these earlier today.
Yeah, I think
posted some
Eubanks and
pictures.
Lee Larson were both doing it.
Yeah.
So.
They're ahead of us.
Just creates tension, guys. So when you load the plates on, see, that's some really thick, heavy bands. That's what I like to use. I don't hardly have to put any weight on here at all. Where if I normally have to put like 10 plates on each side, I can put like 2 heavy bands and like 2 plates and smokes my legs.
You could put them down lower on if your press has a lower bar. You can put them down lower too if you needed less tension.
Yeah, just like right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, females may need to start down there. You just have to play with it and figure it out. One more leg press one real quick.
We totally get creative with these too.
Oh yeah,
You can do them on any machine.
I add bands to everything. All right, so this is a pin loaded leg press. All right, I can't tell you how many times I've done this leg press. I'm so tired of doing the same thing over and over. So all you do is you just find a way to attach a band to it. Perfect example right here.
Yeah, anything new is good, you know, just switch it up and so you don't get bored with the same old thing.
It's a lot of tension right there. You can even add 2 of those. Like if all you have is small bands, add 2 bands.
He's only got one on one side on this machine. It's actually okay to do that. On squat, obviously, you wouldn't want to do that. But since the machine is, you know, it's
just run on one track.
Yeah, it just runs on one track. Sorry, couldn't think of
All right, now we're going to show you how to tag team stuff.
Oh.
All right, so Leslie's going to get the leg press set up for, the leg curl set up for her. I got that, Leslie. I'll do that part. I just need you to get that set up for you.
Oh. Look at that.
Any questions, guys? Also, if you want to throw out a body part, all right? Like if we leave something out or if there's something else you're wondering about, throw it up. So this is the leg curl. You got like just barely any weight on it.
30 pounds.
Okay. So go ahead and get locked in and all. All right. So obviously, unless someone's new, you see this is just a normal way to do a leg curl.
This is super easy right now.
Right. So we're going to tag team this. All right. So while Leslie moves her feet, I'm going to put this around the middle. I'm going to hold it with my hand, and Leslie's just going to curl against it. Katie, you and I did this, remember? It was really, really good. We did it in St. Louis here last weekend. Here's the other way that you can do it, guys. You can find something to attach it to. What I do when I'm here by myself, I attach it to this leg press, to this chest press, right? So you got the chest press here, stretched all the way across there. Yeah, because all you're doing is you're just looking for something to attach it to, right? That's it, guys. Pretty simple. You just use your imagination.
Can we curl?
No. Okay, let me get my list. Don't know if you answered this. What are some workouts for hip flexors? Hold on, let us come back to that one. I'm looking for my paper. Where the fuck did I put it? Other hamstrings exercise versus leg curls. Yep. All right, I'm gonna show you a hamstring one here in just a second. Let me see my list. All right. Okay, let's do one with the bands real quick. So, yep, with abs with bands. God, I'm fucking brain dead today. It's all that junk food I ate yesterday. All right, show you something that you can do for abs. Ready? Okay, so say you're at a hotel or you're Planet fucking Fitness for some reason. I don't know why you'd be there. If so, get the fuck off our Periscope. Just kidding. All right, so basically here's a way that you can do abs, all right? Because we've all seen them done, like right here, right? Same thing. Except you're just using a band. So it doesn't matter where you're at. That's why we always keep these in our gym bag. All right?
I've got another one. Not the best at gym.
Yeah, not the best gym, it works for my schedule. Hey, I'm just kidding, man. Look, if anyone trains at Planet Fitness and that's all that you have and that's what you can do, I don't give a shit. As long as you're working out, that's all that matters. So
Okay, so I'm tying this to the bottom, knot in it again. Of course, that's to make it shorter.
all right, hold on, start over.
I tied it around the bottom. and put a knot in it to make it a little bit shorter, because this would probably be too long for what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
This is another booty buster. Kind of like the booty exercises. So here you go. And actually it's hamstrings too, really. Okay? It's just a simple movement, really short.
Yeah, and you can
short
also
range of motion.
do it to the side as well.
Yeah, you can do it to the side. I mean, you're using it like a cable, really. So you could go here, use it for your outer glutes. Go here.
Oh, this would suck.
Use it for your adductors. Except mine's messed up right now, so that
Yeah,
hurts.
if you're a dude, you won't be doing this because we're all a bunch of pansies and this shit hurts.
Anyway, there's a lot of different things to do right down there. You could probably... No, that won't work.
Okay, I've got one.
Okay.
Okay, I've got one for hamstrings.
Nice.
Can these be done with the bands that have handles instead of being circular? Well, kind of. You just have to find a way to attach them, okay? Those kind of get in the way. You have to tie them off. It's best just to have bands like these so you can just attach like this, right? Back to the leg press. You've got all these places that you can attach bands to. Like you can attach them here, all right? If the weight plates weren't there, you could attach them down to what the weight sits on, all right? So it's much better to have these kind of bands. So they're not that expensive. I would go out and get them. They're a lot more durable. I'll pass this off to Leslie while I get set up for one.
Yeah, the rubber ones with the handles, they're just not the best. You can tie them off and use them that way, but it's kind of a pain in the butt, to be honest, because the ties will come loose. They suck. Yeah. He's getting something ready for hamstrings. Does anyone have questions?
All right, this is where we're
Oh, here he goes.
Leslie.
All right, so I'm holding here. Lying leg curl. You're funny, John. Everybody says kinky.
You gonna let me go?
I'm reading everybody's comments.
Be kinky if I smack that ass with this
He
thing.
says love. He says nice ass.
Who did? Probably you, Banks.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the place to ourselves right now. It's kind of nice. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Crack me up, Matt. I mean, no, that's John. Sorry. You can do these on deadlifts too. We didn't set it up quite right. We haven't set it up for that, but you can actually do it on deadlifts. You could hang it from the top. You could hang it from the top of your rack up there and put your deadlift bar down on the ground. And it actually, you can help that way, help your deadlift. You can, always setting it up for deadlifts. Did those last week. Yeah, they're good. You can attach them to the bottom. I don't think the hooks are quite right for that. For shoulders, we did a whole upper body podcast last week, and it's on YouTube now. So if you want to see that, go to YouTube, our Team Gorman site or page. Better to do deads on leg or back day. You know, honestly, it depends on your program. It's a full body exercise. It really is. So, it just depends on your programming.
I can answer that. Is it on me?
Yep, you're on.
Hey, so there's two ways that you can use bands. Oh, and by the way, when it comes to deadlifts too, this is the way I look at it. We all look at it different. If you're going to do wide, if you're going to do like a sumo style, where you use a lot of glutes and hamstrings, I usually tell my people to do their deadlifts on leg day. If you're doing more traditional, where you still use everything, but you still use a lot of your back, you might do it on back day. You just kind of have to feel it out for you. So, you see how I have the bands wrapped through my feet? All right, I actually use these for a warm-up when I deadlift. So, basically you just reach down, grab them like you would a bar, get set, come up and squeeze through.
And notice he's got the thicker band because the deadlifts you should be quite a bit stronger on that.
Yeah, I've actually done these in like the 5 rep range and used like 4 of these bands before. So
super thick one.
Yeah, so if you want to use it with deadlifts, all right, you're not gonna it's gonna mess your grip up, but if you want to give this a shot, here's what you can do. If we were at Strong Gym, we could attach it across the way, but we don't have enough weight here. They're all round. But here's one thing that you can do. You can do the exact same thing.
Katie, I'll have him answer that here in a minute. Yeah, Ben.
See how I did it here?
Mm-hmm.
It's not getting in the way of your grip. It's just going to mess with you, but it's just sitting on top of your hands. Got it?
Got it.
Now, pretend we were at Strong Gym.
Yeah,
we've got like tie downs on each side. These would be tied on each side. You would have one on each side, and you would actually deadlift, and the tension would be on each side of the bar. If that makes sense.
It definitely helps you with your explosion at the top. A lot of people, that's where they struggle the most on a deadlift, is the lockout at the very top of the. So yeah, that's going to help with that lockout and the very top of the lift. If you have trouble off the floor, well, no, trouble off the floor, you just need to do deficit deadlifts. Katie, what'd you ask again? If those would be okay for your situation? Yeah, so Hobbs, if you have trouble off the floor, you probably should incorporate deficit deadlifts. So just take some mats and stack them up like see, these are about an inch, or well, a half an inch thick. You could take some of these and stack them up and stand on them, and then your weights are sitting on the floor. So those are round. Yeah, so Katie asked if she should do sumo deadlifts with her situation.
Katie, you make me nervous doing any deadlifts in your situation. I'm just going to be honest with you. I wouldn't. Not with your back the way it is. But we can talk more about that next time we're in St. Louis and we meet up.
Or just the banded ones. But
yeah, you might start with that, but even then, shit.
Brittany! Hi!
What other questions do people have?
Any questions, people? People?
Peeps?
Peeps? Brittany said hi. You missed it. You missed my booty exercises, Brittany. Some of the ones I just put in your workout. That's okay. You can watch it again. Well, damn.
Somebody said peeps.
Did you say peeps? Did you try those new flavors? They look nasty.
All right, folks. Short and sweet. So, yeah, we're going to start watching Blacklist tonight. It's all good.
That's one of our shows, too, man. We love that show.
Guys, we've got another Periscope to do this week. We're going to do a Q&A to cover a lot of stuff, nutrient timing. We're going to do that tonight, but we're going to keep this short and sweet so we can upload this to YouTube. So we're going to get out of here. We'll be back on either Tuesday or Wednesday night at 8 p.m. And we'll be back. We'll get a Q&A going. Then I have a really cool topic to talk to you guys about this week, too. Plus, our first form stuff should be in, so we're going to be giving some stuff away really soon. Guys, appreciate giving the hearts. Tap them out. If you're watching and you don't give hearts and you don't understand how, this right side of the screen where you see the hearts going up right now, okay? just sit there and tap that with your finger while you're watching. It gives hearts, it helps elevate the broadcast to get back to kind of what we're doing. We don't charge for this, we just do Q&As and instructional stuff all the time because we like interacting. So just give some hearts, guys. Yeah, appreciate that. We'll be back either tomorrow night or Wednesday night. Thanks, Leslie, especially for the squat thrust looking stuff.
Oh my God.
Yeah. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow night.